you need to start with a business. It's a big mistake to start high level
Mm.
and try to go down. That's just not a good way to go about it. I had an interest in Turkey because there was a lot of dislocation at the time and it was hated and unloved. But immediately after when I made my first trip to Turkey, my focus was on meeting companies. And I was just going there to understand what these businesses did. And I love figuring businesses. I didn't care whether we made an investment in Turkey or not. And I didn't really know, I didn't even think we would ever invest in Turkey. But basically, I probably in the last few years visited probably 70 or 80 listed Turkish businesses. And I didn't really care about the macro, whatever was going on. It was there in the background. What I was looking, everything was on sale. Everything was very cheap. What I was looking for is the greatest businesses that were immune to any of the macro things that are going on. So, for example, if we have a Coke bottler in Turkey, or let's take a more extreme situation because Turkey is too Mickey Mouse to talk about Coke bottling. Let's say we have a massive thermonuclear event in the world, thousands of warheads go off. Instead of 7 billion humans, we're left with 2 million humans. The human race is basically almost wiped out. Okay. Somebody somewhere will start bottling Coke. Okay. The currency will be gone, everything will be gone. I don't really care if it's seashells, but a person will be willing to trade some amount of their labor for an 8 ounce serving of Coke. Okay. So, in a thermonuclear event which wipes out 99.99% of humanity, Coke is around. So, are we going to really care about the Turkish lira? No, completely irrelevant. And so when I invested in the Coke bottler and when I started going to Turkey 5 years ago, it was 5 lira to the dollar. Now it is 32 lira to the dollar. All our investments in dollars are up massively. All Mickey Mouse didn't care about the macro. All I cared about is that if you have a Coke bottler, people will be willing to trade certain amount of their labor for a 8 ounce serving of Coke. It doesn't matter what the inflation rate is. Doesn't matter what the exchange rate is. Doesn't matter what anything is. So we start with a business.